Would you like all the information, the latest charts, the technical charts on all of your favorite stocks? Well, we have them here for you. A lot of you missed it last night, so I created individual videos for all of your favorite stocks, so you won't miss a thing. Shall I share with you what we have for you? We've just put this out. First of all, we have a members-only exclusive. This came out last night for the members to be able to buy Mobix Labs. I'm going to tell you nothing about it other than the fact it's a world exclusive. It's inside information. You got the information before anybody else. My members were given this video telling them exactly what's about to happen. You can go and check that out. It's now available for general public, but the members had a 12-hour head start on that one. Okay, we have a chart for Palantir. We've just done a technical chart for Palantir. You might want to look at that one. Tilray Brands, a technical chart for Tilray Brands. Also, Super Micro Computer. Interesting stock this. Is it a fraud? Is it going to zero? Well, we've been running a poll this morning. You might want to find out. My previous video, I gave you a sentiment of investor sentiment and a poll with all of these stocks. I'll give you a link to it at the end, and you can see what everyone who's investing in these is doing. Are they buying? Are they selling? Are they shorting the stock? What's the sentiment? I'll give you a link to it at the end of this, and you can see exactly what all my investors are doing. All right, Enphase chart. An NVIDIA chart. I will give you a little spoiler alert, actually. On our poll, you did say overwhelmingly that NVIDIA was going to $200. Kind of spoiler there. Not going to do any more, though. Tesla chart. This was an interesting one. I asked an interesting question on this poll, and very interesting outcome. Very, very popular poll. I'll give you the link at the end. But there's a Tesla chart. There's also a Archer Aviation chart you might like. 2 to go. Robinhood chart. Now, this one was interesting because it was asked by a member who was a little bit confused. Zach8, bless him. He said, can you do a chart on the upcoming earnings of Robinhood? And of course, Sensei took him on his word and did the chart. Of course, the earnings was last week, but the chart still makes sense. Everything is good. Sensei just did it without checking when the earnings is. It's why whenever anyone requests to me, can I do something, I always confirm it first. Maybe Sensei will next time. You always learn from these events. And there's one more, there's two more. There's a Bitcoin chart. Now, we did another poll on this one, which you might find interesting as well. So go and check that out. And you know what? There's two more. Look at that, the last two. There is Skechers. This was a surprise. Wasn't expecting to do Skechers in the show, but we did. We've got a full technical chart on that. And finally, if you want a bit of fun, Robinhood stole my gold. Yes, they did. They stole my gold. If you want to know all about that, go and check that out. Now, what I was talking about earlier about the polls, the sentiment of what's going on and how to measure the market was this. If you go to the home page of the channel back here at the top, I'm going to give you the link as well, but here at the top, you can scroll across and you can find the community tab. And in the community tab, we have our own like X, Facebook, you name it, Reddit, stock twits, but far more useful because real investors, real traders, not bots, scammers, those trying to promote stock, just those who own it, my viewers, tells you what people are thinking. So I'm not going to let you see, but we'll start off by just showing you Enphase pops in. All right, so you can go and check that out and see what people feel. So I'll give you the links to all of that now. Click above my head and I will give you the link to the community tab. But of course, you can find it yourself. It's on the homepage of the channel down below in the description. I'll also put the links to some of these playlists. In fact, I'll give you the link to the playlist Sensei, the Oracle of Investor Street. He has a playlist with all his charts in, and they're all in order as they come out. So he's been doing charts for a year for me, but you can see the ones he's just done, about 12, I think, and you can go and check this out. So I'll give you the playlist for that above my head, down below in the description. I'll also pin to the comments as well. Over here, I'll put the full playlist so you can go and check out Sensei's. In all those videos will be in one. And I'll put something down here which you might find interesting. That's it from me. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.